sent off by their relatives and friends. The couple departs for their honeymoon. In reality, they were planning to travel from Las Vegas to Los Angeles, hang out in Hollywood, and frolic at Disneyland. Their plans were for a trip of luxury, but the terrorist attacks occurred, and their sweet trip was suddenly changed to a pack trip to Beppu Onsen and Yufuin. That's a pity, Maki. Really, but hot springs are nice too. With you, Jun. Me too, Maki. The two were so lovey-dovey even on the bullet train. They changed to the Yufuin Express Mori in Fukuoka, and stayed at a hot spring inn in Yufuin. They were truly a newlywed couple. But then something unexpected happened to them. Ta-da! It was said that an unknown bacteria had been spread all over Japan. The culprit planned to spread a large amount of bacteria on the craters of MT, also, Sakurajima, and Kirishima, and then let the bacteria fly on the volcanic smoke to Kansai. The mad scientist who was the culprit was arrested, but it was too late. The bacteria were carried by the volcanic smoke and even by the typhoon, and spread all over Japan. Junichi and Maki, who were supposed to be on a sweet honeymoon, were forced to wear gas masks and gas suits. If you come into contact with the bacteria, you will die within an hour. The important thing now is not to be more afraid than necessary, Makimaki. I'm sure there will come a day when you will be glad that you tried your best, Junjun. That's right, Makimaki. Junichi and Maki encouraged each other, and a week passed. The train and the plane were all over the place. The hot springs were completely contaminated, and they couldn't take a bath. Maki can't take off her gas mask, not even for a moment, so she can't put on makeup. It's like being inside a stuffed animal for a week. All the sweat and tears have left their bodies, and instead, they're covered in an oozing sensation that makes it seem like mold. Moss or mushrooms will grow all over them. Junichi and Maki endured all of this until the moment when antibiotics and vaccines are eventually developed and distributed. I'm sure the 120 million people living in Japan are enduring the same thing. But after 2 weeks of living like this, Junichi and Maki were constantly hit by a certain urge. They couldn't bear it any longer. We're newlyweds, Maki. We love each other, don't we, Jun? I can't hold back, Maki. Me too, Jun. But if I take off my gas mask now, I'll only have 1 hour to live, Maki. At least give me a kiss, Jun. I don't mind dying now, Maki. Yeah, The two of them took off their gas masks, and then they kissed. The kiss lit the fuse of their love. Their passion, which had burned so fiercely, knew no bounds. An hour later, Junichi and Maki were immersed in a comfortable tiredness in bed. We're going to die, aren't we, Maki? But I won't regret it, Jun. Then, breaking news broke. The young male announcer threw his gas mask aside and said, I have breaking news for you. Then he hugged the young female announcer next to him. I've loved you for a long time. The female announcer also took off her gas mask. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the announcement, just now from the K University School of Medicine, it has been discovered that kissing produces a hormone in the brain in very small amounts that creates antibodies against bacteria. Let's all on TV, the two announcers were kissing. After that, the effectiveness of this kiss spread quickly throughout Japan, and Japan was saved from bacterial attacks.